I spoke to one woman who actually lives in this building, and she said she was detained by ICE agents overnight, and she says they took everyone and then asked questions later.
All right, I'm just going to show you this clip. This is one of my favorite YouTube commentators, Greg Foreman. I accidentally call him George Foreman all the time, but Black Conservative Perspective, Greg Foreman. One of my go-to guys. It's him and Steve Turley and a couple other guys, but ICE raids in Chicago are happening, and the leftist media is falling apart and just trying to gin up some kind of sympathy and outrage all in one. So without further ado, oh, by the way, make sure you like and subscribe and share this video. I'll give a little commentary. I might stop it a couple times, but let's watch this.
They just treated us like we were nothing.
Patricia Fisher says she came out to the hallway of her apartment complex on the corner of 75th and South Shore Drive in her nightgown around 10 Monday night, only to find ICE agents yelling police.
It was scary because I've never had a gun put in my face. They asked my name and my date of birth and asked me did I have any warrants, and I told them no, I didn't.
She says she was then handcuffed and released around 3 a.m. Fisher says she was told if anyone had any kind of warrant out for them, even if it was unrelated to immigration, they would not be released.
Warning, warning, profanity incoming.
Cincinnati video shows the chaotic scene overnight. Neighbors tell us there were dozens of ICE agents. Neighbors like Ebony Watson says they ducked for cover as they heard several flashbangs go off.
They was terrified. The kids was crying. People was screaming. They looked very distraught. I was out there crying when I seen the little girl come around the corner. Because they was bringing the kids out too. Had them zip tied to each other. That's all I kept asking. Where's the morality? Where's the human? One of them literally laughed. He was standing right here. He said, them kids. Fuck the kids.
She said it. She said it. They bleeped the lady, but she said it on air. Now watch Greg's response.
Yo, BS is so dramatic, bro. Does anybody really believe that? Does anybody really believe that?
All right, I am going to play a little bit more of this, but so liberal leftist media, they're panicked. It's like, this is not the United States of America. This is not what we have. This is like a third world country. This is not how we do it here. I'm sorry, but these are Tren de Agua, right? Our ICE agents are going in to root out the worst of the worst. They're not just going in there and looking at skin color and going, you come with me, you come with me. No, they have it on good authority that this is the headquarters, a hub. And they complain about they're taking the kids out naked and this and that. Did you know that Tren de Agua, they have wives and children, or girlfriends and children. You know, you don't say, oh, sorry, we're gonna pass over you because there's kids present. No, you have to separate the children from their parents if they're the children of gang members, right? It's unfortunate. And Greg does talk about when he was in college, the fire alarm when he's living in the dorm would go off like 3 times a semester. And he's like, it sucked at 3 a.m. You'd all have to get up and go out. Yeah, too bad you're inconvenienced. What they're not showing, they're showing these people complaining. And Greg's like, that one girl, nobody believes. There's no way that really happened. No way that ICE agent really said, F these kids. But what they're not showing, and they're avoiding on liberal media, is the celebration and the people going, finally, my neighborhood is safe. My neighborhood is going to be safe.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Does anybody really... Bruh.
All right, I'm gonna cut it off there, but Greg is great. Comment in the comment section. Yes, it's you know, the optics can easily be spun to look bad. But when you've got international criminal gangs taking over neighborhoods and terrorizing our citizens, there are extreme measures that have to be taken. I voted for this. Oh, Christian people, your only salvation lies in the power of unity.